Why are we living our lives in installments? In a world filled with potential for joy, fulfillment, and authentic living, why do so many of us settle for a fraction of what life has to offer? The problem lies in our fears, our tendencies to draw premature conclusions, and our misplaced priorities. Let's break it down. Fear of suffering. Many of us live our lives in fear of suffering. We're so afraid of what might go wrong that we forget to embrace what can go right. This fear becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Imagine someone who always worries about getting hurt in a relationship. They build walls, never fully giving themselves to love. In the end, their fear of suffering causes them to miss out on the deep, meaningful connections that life can offer. Drawing conclusions. We're quick to draw conclusions about life, people, and ourselves. But every conclusion we make is like shutting a door on something new. Think about a child who believes they're terrible at math because they struggled with one problem. If they stop trying, they might miss the chance to discover a hidden talent for mathematics. Balancing making a living and making a life. The world often pressures us to focus on making a living, on financial success and stability. But what about making a life? Are you spending your days doing something that will still mean a lot to you 25, 50, or 60 years from now? It's like buying a fancy car that you're too afraid to drive, and when you finally do, it's never as joyful as you thought. Lack of sensitivity to life. Many of us rush through life on autopilot, missing the richness of each moment. Consider the busy professional who's so focused on the next promotion that they don't notice the beauty of a sunrise or the laughter of their children. Life becomes a blur of missed opportunities for joy and connection. Ego sensitivity versus sensitivity to life. Confusing ego sensitivity with sensitivity to life can lead us astray. Ego sensitivity is about taking offense easily or being overly defensive. Sensitivity to life is about fully experiencing and appreciating every facet of our existence. Imagine someone who avoids feedback at work because they're too ego-sensitive. They stagnate in their career because they don't grow from constructive criticism. Limitations of knowledge. Our quest for knowledge is essential, but we must remember its limitations. We don't know everything about atoms or the universe. Just like a jigsaw puzzle with missing pieces, there's so much we're yet to discover. But this doesn't diminish the wonder of what we do know. Inner happiness and effective management. Achieving inner happiness can indeed improve our ability to manage external situations. A leader who's emotionally balanced and content is more likely to inspire their team and navigate challenges effectively. Conversely, a leader plagued by inner turmoil may make hasty decisions and struggle to lead effectively. Living authentically. Living authentically is about being true to oneself, but it's easier said than done. We often seek validation from others, conform to societal expectations, or hide our true selves out of fear. Consider someone who pursues a career they hate to please their parents or society. They're living a life that doesn't align with their authentic self, and this internal conflict breeds misery. So, what's the potential future if we continue down this path? We risk a life of regrets, missed opportunities, and unfulfilled potential. Picture yourself on your deathbed, looking back at your life. Will you be proud of the choices you made, or will you lament the missed chances for joy and authenticity? But there's hope. We can change the course of our lives by overcoming fear. Acknowledge your fears, but don't let them control you. Embrace the idea that suffering is a part of life, but it doesn't define it. Avoiding premature conclusions. Stay open-minded and curious. Don't shut doors prematurely. Keep exploring, learning, and growing. Prioritizing making a life. Shift your focus from merely making a living to making a life. Pursue passions, set meaningful goals, and align your actions with your values. Developing sensitivity to life. Practice mindfulness, savor the present moment, and immerse yourself fully in your experiences. Balancing ego sensitivity and sensitivity to life. Be open to feedback and self-improvement without letting ego sensitivity hold you back. Embracing the unknown. Accept the limitations of knowledge and remain curious about the mysteries of the universe. Seeking inner happiness. Work on your inner happiness, as it can positively impact your ability to manage external situations and lead a more fulfilling life. Living authentically. Dare to be yourself, even if it means going against societal expectations. Seek a life that aligns with your true self. It's time to reflect on your life. Are you living it fully, or are you settling for installments? Choose a path that leads to a life rich in joy, authenticity, and fulfillment. The future is yours to shape. Like and subscribe to our channel now.
Before you go, help us by smashing that YouTube like button. And subscribe to this channel, so you won't miss any of our videos. This shows YouTube algorithm that you value our information. And it helps us spread the message. Sharing is caring.